Chronomaster Sport has had quite a journey since it launched in 2021. What started as a single stainless steel reference with a black ceramic bezel, and yes, we know what watch that immediately reminded people of, has since grown into one of the more expansive and genuinely adventurous collections in the space. We've seen a wide range of colored ceramic, the usage of titanium, meteorite dials, precious metals, and gemstones. For Watches and Wonders 2026, we now have a new Chronomaster Sport Skeleton Range with 2 rose gold variants and 2 steel variants that get a quiet yet major update for their bracelet. So let's first touch on what is new, and then we can catch everyone up on some of the more familiar spec. Rather than a conventional painted or textured dial, the Chronomaster Sport Skeleton features a sapphire dial, tinted from black at the periphery, fading to transparent at the center. It's a subtle gradient that creates depth rather than drama. The effect is that the movement itself becomes the visual centerpiece. You're not looking at a dial so much as looking through one. The black ceramic bezel steel skeleton model features the signature tricolor overlapping counters. Its gray, anthracite, and blue registers, a direct visual callback to the original El Primero of 1969. And then there's the green bezel version for the steel skeleton segment. The steel Chronomaster Sport Skeleton with the green ceramic bezel pairs that color with gray tone counters rather than the classic tricolor arrangement, giving it a more subdued feel that pays a subtle tricolor nod with the slight graduation between the gray tone counters. The gray tone counters also extend to the 2 rose gold skeleton models as well, both the black ceramic bezel version and the diamond set bezel version. The markers and hands are baton style, rhodium plated, faceted, and coated in C1 Superluminova, so legibility is not sacrificed for aesthetics. This is, despite being a skeleton watch, still a watch you're meant to actually be able to read. A last key point I should make about the dials is that across all 4 of them, you do not have that contentious 4:30 position date window. So you also get a new sense of symmetry for these skeleton dials as well. Now, remember when I said there's a quiet yet major update? Well, here it is, and notably exclusively on the steel models. Their bracelets come with Zenith's new patented ZENCLASP folding clasp. Within the ZENCLASP is a 41 component mechanism that took 3 years and roughly 1,800 hours to develop. It uses ceramic ball components to secure the locking and positioning functions so it clicks into place with a tactile precision and stays that way. The micro adjustment system lets you resize the bracelet in 2.5mm increments across a total range of 10mm without any tools and without removing the watch. That's a meaningful quality of life upgrade for a sports watch bracelet. Both steel references come with the 3-link steel bracelet fitted with the ZENCLASP, plus an additional rubber strap. Black for the black bezel model, green for the green. The rubber straps on modern Chronomaster Sports models have been consistently well done. They sit flush to the case and give the watch a more integrated, sportier feel when you want to change. The rose gold reference, by contrast, comes on a black rubber strap with a matching rose gold folding clasp, and that also extends for the rose gold diamond set bezel version. Now, to preemptively answer a question I imagine many of you would ask in the comments, the ZENCLASP will be progressively introduced across additional models and references, and it's fully compatible. It can be adapted to all Chronomaster Sport bracelets that were not originally equipped with it. So that's very good news for Chronomaster Sport owners. Now let's run through some of the more familiar elements. The cases are 41mm in diameter, same as every other Chronomaster Sport in the range, and I'll reiterate what I and others have said every single time we've covered one of these. It wears a bit smaller than 41mm suggests on paper. The lug-to-lug span is compact at about 47mm, and the 13.6mm thickness doesn't make it stack uncomfortably under a cuff. If you tried one on before, you already know this. If you haven't, it's worth the trip to an authorized dealer just for the fit check. The cases are finished with alternating brushed and polished surfaces that the Sport has always done well. It's a sporty watch, but the finishing quality elevates it beyond pure tool watch territory. Water resistance is 100 meters, which is more than enough for everyday life and even a recreational swim despite being a chronograph. Looking through the front or back of the watch, you're met with the El Primero 3600 SK. The SK suffix denotes the skeletonized variant. The movement operates at 5 Hz, 36,000 vibrations per hour. The practical upshot of that frequency is that the central chronograph hand completes 1 full revolution every 10 seconds. Right against the 10-second graduated ceramic bezel, each increment corresponds precisely to 1/10 of a second. This is a standout feature of Zenith El Primero chronographs. The column wheel, finished in blue and visible through the dial, controls the chronograph's operation, and the horizontal clutch architecture is fully on display and allows much of the mechanism to be fully on display. Zenith has also incorporated a silicon escape wheel for precision and durability, and a stop-second mechanism so you can actually set the time accurately. Power reserve sits at 60 hours, which is very solid for a high-frequency movement, and the Zenith open-worked rotor is engraved with that Zenith star motif, and while some open-work rotors can feel like an afterthought, here you have an elevated look that does not obstruct the view of the back of the caliber too much. Between the dial and case back, you're really getting the full El Primero show. So, to recap, 2 in stainless steel, black ceramic bezel, and green ceramic bezel, both priced at $16,700 US and featuring the ZENCLASP in its bracelet. These are the everyday propositions, if you can call any $16,700 US watch an everyday proposition. But, look, in the luxury watch world, everything is proportional. But again, steel is where the ZENCLASP lives, and where the value argument for the Chronomaster Sport platform is most clearly made. Then there's the 18-karat rose gold version with the black ceramic bezel and rubber strap at $31,500 US, a considerable step up in price, but you're paying for the precious material and the warmth it adds to the overall aesthetic. Rose gold and a smoked sapphire dial is a combination that really, in my opinion, works well. And then there's the fourth reference, a limited edition of 10 pieces, just 10, rose gold case and rose gold bracelet with matching clasp, and a bezel set with 52 VVS baguette cut diamonds totaling around 5 carats. The hour markers are also set with baguette cut diamonds, and this watch is priced at $111,000 US. It's the kind of piece that exists for a very specific buyer, someone for whom perhaps scarcity and spectacle are the point. And it's not just the diamonds that result in the sizable price jump, it's the rose gold bracelet too. So, keep that in mind when you're looking at the rose gold variant without the diamonds, just on the rubber strap. The Chronomaster Sport Skeleton is a logical extension of where this collection has been heading. Zenith has spent several years proving that the sport platform has range in materials and price points and aesthetic direction. Skeletonizing it is the move that puts the El Primero 3600 front and center, rightfully so, as it is a marquee, major element of any Zenith chronograph. This is their star. This is their leading figure, their point of distinction. Whether it's the right move for you depends on how you feel about an open work dial. Some people love the transparency, others prefer the quiet confidence of a solid dial. But ultimately, this group offers yet another group of rock solid Chronomaster Sport options to choose from, and the new clasp surely moves the needle significantly as well. Those are my thoughts, but now I want to hear yours. So let me know your thoughts and favorite of the bunch in the comments below. All 4 references are available now through Zenith boutiques and authorized retailers, with the steel models priced at $16,700 US, the rose gold variant priced at $31,500 US on the rubber strap, and the 10-piece limited edition diamond set rose gold variant on its gold bracelet priced at $111,000 US. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the Time+Tide channel for all the latest watch news, reviews, and content. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.